Alright, so we've already seen several
deer families.
Families of deer. We've got some deer right here, right next to the road.
It's this.
You got that last time we were here.
Look, I got this last time.
I do.
Alright, so take your stamp, put it on the ink.
Yeah.
Take the main road back.
Good thing you're buckled in, buddy. Well, we needed something to do, so we decided to come back to the Great Smoky Mountains and drive through Cades Cove. Again, it's an 11-mile loop. If you remember, we did this same loop a couple months ago when we were here in October. So if you haven't seen that video, we'll throw a link up to it, and you can take a look at that. So we're gonna drive around. We already saw more animals now than we did last time.
That's
true.
true.
We just got into the 11-mile loop, and we've already seen a couple deer and some turkeys. So we'll see if there's any bear. This is January, and you know, normally wintertime bears are hibernating, but apparently they don't hibernate around here.
They slumber.
They just slumber when it gets cold. It is cold. It's 26 degrees outside right now. Actually, oh, there's another deer up here. And so we'll see. We might see bear. Apparently they were out yesterday, so we might see some today. All right, so we've already seen several
Deer families.
families of deer, which is way more than we saw last time we were here.
We just saw a cub. We just saw cubs and a mama.
Yeah, last year we didn't see any deer at all. I mean, a couple months ago when we were here, we didn't see any kind of deer. So we saw quite a few so far today. Saw a flock of turkeys.
Look at turkeys we saw last time.
Yeah, we saw turkeys last time.
That doesn't count because turkeys are like everywhere.
Yeah, we have turkeys at home. Of course, we have deer at home too. We have bear at home, so really anything we see here, not anything different than what we can see at home.
It's just fun.
But it's fun to come through here and see things. It's like a little safari drive. So I mean, this 11-mile drive it's a pretty cool drive. It's just a loop that goes around, goes up into the Smoky Mountains, and then once we're up there, there's a bunch of cabins, and it used to be homesteads back in the 1800s. And there's trails. We're not going to hike any trails today, but that is something I would like to do sometime.
Maybe
Come back up here and hike some of the trails, and because you can go up to more homesteads by hiking some of the trails. Reagan has a
Passport.
one of the National Parks passport to get the stamps in, but I'm not even sure where it is. Pretty sure we brought it with us, but I don't know where it is. Ben doesn't have one, but we're gonna go ahead and buy new ones so we can kind of start a whole new adventure, since we're going to be hitting up lots of national parks on our full-time adventures. So we're going to buy the kids new passports and start collecting stamps, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar with national parks, you go to the visitor centers and all the national parks, national monuments, things like that, and they have stamps that you can like a passport stamp, cancellation stamp. And each visitor center usually has its own. So if there's multiple visitor centers in a national park, you got to stop at them all and collect your stamps. So there's a couple of visitor centers here just in Cades Cove. There's one in the very back of Cades Cove. Well, I guess the other one's not in Cades Cove.
No.
It's Sugarlands. It's still in the Smoky Mountains, but it's a different visitor center. So we're going to go check that one out too after we do this drive, because we did not go there last time. It's a much bigger visitor center. The visitor center back in Cades Cove is fairly small, and it's got like a little bookstore and stuff, but the visitor center in Sugarlands is We drove by it. It looks pretty big.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go check that one out this time since we didn't last time. Once we get around this loop. All right, so let's see if we can find some more animals. We got some deer right here, right next to the road. You can go in it.
Oh, you can go in all the buildings. You gotta pay $15 to park.
Oh, that's right. So we did not buy a parking pass. So if you want to stop anywhere and like hike around, you need to have a day use pass. And I don't, did we research? I don't know if our what do we have? We have the access pass,
Yeah.
the lifetime access pass.
If we did it, we didn't. I don't remember.
I don't know if that, because getting into the national park is free. So you don't need to pay anything to come into the national park. But you need to buy a parking pass if you want to stop anywhere, park for more than 15 minutes or so to hike around. So as you're driving through, there's a tons of just wide open cleared land, and that's it was originally cleared back in the 1800s by the homesteaders that lived up in this area, and so they keep it cleared and it's pasture, and they keep it pretty well cleared and mowed and everything so that it looks like what it used to look like back then. So they try and keep it as it was. And so you can see that they had, in this area, they had lots of pasture land. And the cool thing is, because of all this pasture land, that's why there's lots of deer and wildlife. Because they like to graze on the pasture land. And as you can see, there's lots of pull-out areas and parking areas. So if you want to pull over and get out and walk around and do some wildlife viewing, plenty of places to stop along the way.
I slipped on this accidentally.
Oh, let me.
Here.
Is this a?
Battery. Ow.
Oh, it's the one Mom must have dropped. All right, so we made it into the visitor center area. So we're gonna go. We just parked and we're gonna go check out the visitor center.
It's cold.
You cold? Yep, it's a little breezy here, so it makes it cold. Thank you.
It's this.
You got that last time we were
Mom,
here.
look, I got this last time.
I do.
I have another one who's a white. I have the same. I have another one too, but it's a white one, so I got it.
So they have these bigger ones here. We were hoping to get the zip-up binder one that's like a 3-ring binder so you can add pages, but they don't have those here. So I'm debating whether to get this one, because if we don't get one, then we can't get a stamp. Or do we wait and see if we can get the bigger one? I don't know. Maybe we should get one of these. Just get one, and then see if they have the other ones at the
visitor center?
At the other visitor center.
I'll go and get my wallet. Is the car locked or?
It's not locked.
Okay, you're right. We got our postcards for our friends. That's going to be part of homeschool. Writing letters. And then a book about the homestead and the property. I got to read that. It's kind of interesting.
You gonna send some postcards to your friends, Reagan?
Yeah, then he's gonna send one to Stevie.
Who are you gonna send your postcards to?
Leaderboard and Cass and Sammy and Jackson. And Ari.
And we'll go ahead and buy one of these, and then we'll see if they have the bigger ones at the other.
Okay.
At the other
Ben,
one.
stand up, honey.
Get another one. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll stamp this one, and then get a little slip of paper that we can stamp the other one.
Oh, okay.
So then if we do get another one, we can glue it in.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. Tennessee. You passed Tennessee.
Did I pass Tennessee? Oh, Tennessee. Okay.
Can I have my book?
These are a little tricky to find, but yeah, it's alphabetized by state, and then within the state, it's alphabetized by park name.
Yeah, it's the second to the last of the printed stuff. Yeah.
Great Smoky Mountains National Park. All right, so take your stamp, put it on the ink. Okay. Now, over here, you're gonna. There you go.
To let Grandpa in the car. Apparently. Tiger was worried that Grandma would escape. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so we just purchased our passport, one of them. We're gonna stop at Sugarlands and see if they have the bigger one there.
Binder.
3-ring binder one. We went ahead and stamped a piece of paper so that we can, if we do get another one, we can cut it out and paste it in there. So we also just found out, Christy found out that if, for parking wise, so it's $5 a day for a parking pass if you want to get out and walk around. But we just found out that
If you have a placard or a license plate that's disabled, you are free. You're exempt.
And we're free.
yeah, so since we have the disabled license plate, we don't have to worry about it. So we're good. So, and
Handicap placard.
you can also buy an annual pass for this for parking.
For $40.
$40 for annual, and I guess you get some kind of discounts, and there's other perks involved with it if you do that. We didn't do that. We do have an access pass to enter national parks for free, but like I said, you don't need that here to get in, because getting into the park, into this Great Smoky Mountains National Park, is free. Parking's not. All right, so we are leaving the Cades Cove Visitor Center. We didn't walk around this time. If you want to see that, watch our other video, because we did a lot of walking around here last time. So we're not doing that. It's a little cold. It's 26 degrees outside. So we're gonna hold off on that this time. We'll continue on to the loop and then head down to the Sugarlands Visitor Center. Check that one out. There's definitely a campground here. In fact, we're coming up to the sign here. Campground is... Oh, there's a store. I wonder if the store's open. It's right there.
There, you want to try it?
Want to go check it out?
Sure.
We're gonna go check out the store real fast, just to see. Yeah, I don't know if it's even open. So, there's a dump station here.
Yeah,
so if you've got an RV, you got a dump station here.
Could have brought Flo.
So obviously, it's not just for tent camping. You can have RVs, but like she said, we don't know what size. Yeah. I don't think this store's open, because the parking lot's pretty empty. Although there's a few cars here.
There's the ranger station.
Okay, so we got a ranger station off over here.
And then straight ahead
Registered
is the
campers only.
campground.
I think it's open. I think the campground's open, because it looks like there's stuff up there. It looks like the store's probably closed. Yeah, they got a rope around there.
Yeah, it's closed.
So the store right now is closed.
Oh, you can rent bikes here. The restrooms are closed. You gotta use the restroom. There's a picnic area.
Yeah, so there's a picnic
Yeah,
area,
store
camping
closed.
area, ranger station right here. So we'll look into that and see, but it looked to me like there's people camping up there, which you're diehard campers, I guess, if it's pretty cold. Well, of course, I mean, if you're in an RV, I mean, we're in an RV, right? So what difference
We
does
don't know
it
what we're
make?
talking about.
What
do we?
difference does it make, right? As long as it... Now, a tent camper, that would be diehard.
That would have my utter,
So we'll have to look into it and see what, this is a national park, and usually national parks and state parks are limited on how big your rig can be. So it'll be interesting to see how big of a rig you could actually have here, whether we would fit in our big rig or not. We're 42 feet-ish.
This one.
So
And we will have Molly Moe, and there's a porch, so. Well, we cannot look.
she's talking crazy talk. All right, so we've just completed the 11-mile loop. We're back to the beginning here. We're gonna go ahead and exit out of here. And then go down, and then when we get down here a ways, then the road kind of veers off to go to Gatlinburg, which we've been there.
Yes, we have.
If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link right up here to our Gatlinburg
Very touristy.
experience of the very, very touristy Gatlinburg.
But highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Yeah, well, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So up here, when the road veers off to go to Gatlinburg, then that's the way we're gonna go, and supposedly we'll pass right by, which we did actually. We remember driving by Sugarland's visitor center, and so that's where we're headed now. Daddy needs a snack. Daddy's getting a little hungry.
I need a healthy snack.
What kind of snacks did you bring?
Let's see what we got.
Always have the snack bag with us, because you know, kids
I have the
And Dad.
mini.
and dads.
Yeah.
Dads need snacks too. Okay, I'll take a fruit leather. And
Daddy has healthy.
there's like any kind of crackers or anything?
Yeah, there's these club crackers.
Yeah, I'll take those. I'll take some crackers. All right, we just made it to the Sugarlands visitor center, so we're gonna go inside, check it out, and see what they have. Hopefully,
Should you want to go walk?
they have some of those booklets. It's pretty busy here. It's a big parking lot, a lot of cars here, so see if they have anything in there or not. It's pretty busy. Back to the truck, because after all that, I forgot to bring the passport book. That was the whole reason of buying that thing, so we can get stamps. This visitor center has a small little museum in it with some animals and some artifacts and things like that for the Great Smoky Mountains. So it's a nice little area to walk around and read up on some facts about the Smokies. All right, so this visitor center here at Sugarlands is pretty nice. It was kind of cool. This time of year, they had little displays of Christmas past,
Yep.
of starting in 1900, each decade, from 1900 until 2000, of the different things that people did for Christmas, how they decorated their trees, types of presents they used,
What was
the
invented? What
things
was
that were
found?
invented, music that was came out each decade. It was kind of cool, and so it was neat. Little museum, and they just had all those little things for Christmas for each decade. Of course, they had a gift shop, as usual. Rangers there to ask questions, and they do have restrooms here, vending machines, and there's a little nature trail, a couple of them actually. This way, Reagan.
Reagan.
And so, okay. And so we're gonna go on a nature trail. There's it's a half a mile. Easy, it says it's an easy 15-minute walk to a waterfall. So we're gonna go check that out.
See how frozen they are.
It's a little cold here. It's in
Yeah.
the 20s.
26, but we got our jackets and sweaters, and Reagan's in her Crocs, so we know New Hampshire's Reagan is good.
Yeah.
Even though she complains about the cold, we have everything available to her. Jacket, socks in the car. Is she wearing them? No.
No, of course not.
And Ben's quite happy. He's in his stroller with a hat and jacket on, so he is warm.
So plus, you know, you're walking, you're warm. So I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and a flannel. I didn't bring a jacket because it's only 25.
It's only 25.
26, whatever it is.
What's a 15-minute walk anyway?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
that's a
baby.
short, easy walk. We're gonna go to the left. So we're gonna go to Cataract Falls and check out that.
You can go to the island for like 2 hours or something, come back.
Let me know if you need help, right?
I'm good. Don't touch the roof. No, let's go.
So we'll see how stroller accessible this path is.
I think
Reagan might need help. It's not too bad. There's a few.
not too bad. She's doing good.
It's a dirt path. There's a few roots
Go to the right, Rego.
on the path, so we'll see how it is.
Good job. Multiple people with coffee cups. I need to find these coffee places. 'Cause I need more coffee. I need food too.
Yeah, we didn't really eat anything today. I had some crackers in the car, but the cups we saw were Starbucks.
No, but that other guy was carrying some
you
generic
know.
coffee cup.
You know how I feel about Starbucks.
I know how you feel, but you need to get over it.
No, I don't. Oh, look, we got a little bridge to go over. Little stream.
Oh, good job. Watch out for people, please. Sorry.
I'm trying to.
Opposite side of people.
All right, so I mean, it's definitely an easy walk.
Yeah, all you have to watch out is for rocks and the big roots of the trees. Otherwise, it's very easy. No real hills or anything like that. Just a nice area. It's not too bad. No wind. That's the nice thing.
No, yeah, I mean, it's cold. It's in the mid-20s, but there's not even a slight breeze really. So the only breeze you feel is from us walking. So it's not that bad at all.
Probably much smoother.
Betty could go super speed. Roots in our way. Let's go this way because there's walk.
This might be tricky. Uh-oh.
You gotta do it. I can't.
Okay.
You gotta do it.
This might not have been a good idea. There's steps.
I can do it.
Look at the steps. Ooh, baby.
Woo, woo. Yeah.
Take the main road back.
Good thing you're buckled in, buddy.
Because this is a roller coaster. Okay. May I have
Whew.
May I have some now?
All right.
Right in the back. The bumpy roller coaster.
Well, that was
Super fun.
that was a lot of fun. Ben enjoyed it anyways. That one area of steps would make this not handicap
Greg.
accessible.
Okay, Greg, no.
So at first I thought this trail would have been fine handicap accessible, but there was a set of steps to climb up.
He doesn't want it.
So at least from the visitor center, it's not. A nice walking trail, kind of follows a little stream.
Yeah.
Kind of nice. I mean, there's some other buildings around. And
I don't know what.
we don't know the history of this area, if these were old homestead buildings or not. But oh, there's the waterfall. I see the waterfall. We're almost there. So we're not gonna do it, but this trail keeps going. I'm gonna come up here and show a sign. So there's a little, just careful because you got Crocs on. So you cross the stream like Ghostbusters.
You said crossing the streams was bad.
Cross the streams.
You're gonna endanger us.
And you come up here and the trail keeps going.
Made it.
Made it. So all the way up, it just keeps on going. And so it's the Cove Mountain Trail. Cove Mountain is 8.3 miles. Laurel Falls is 11 miles.
So this never stops?
Well, it's just a trail. You could keep going. So see, there's another, see this? Laurel, that says Laurel Falls. So it's another waterfall, but it's 11.2 miles. You know how far we just walked to come to this one?
What?
Half a mile, so not even 1 mile. So 11 miles is a long, long walk. And we have a stroller. We're definitely not doing that because I guarantee it's not stroller friendly.
Maybe next time we come, definitely not bring the stroller.
Right, yeah. We would want to have the, maybe Ben's backpack or something like that.
Probably back.
That would make it easier.
I guess.
But 11 miles is still, that's too much hiking for me. I couldn't do an 11-mile hike.
Dad, look.
Even 8 miles. But, you know, I mean, you don't have to hike all the way. You could just keep hiking until you decide you don't want to hike anymore and you turn around.
This never stops?
Well, I don't know where it goes. It goes up at least to here. And the trail might keep going after that. I don't know. But, so we're going to go ahead and head back to the visitor center, back to the truck. So, but that was a nice, easy hike. So quite enjoyable. All right, go ahead. I'm going to film you going across. Go ahead. She did it, and she didn't get her feet wet. Good job, Reagan. Good job.
What do you think, Benji? Is that cool? Yeah.
Whee! Whee!
Was that fun? I know where you are for the
So it looks like there's even a further nature trail if you go off this way. Different trail than the trail we were just on. Just says nature trail, so I don't know how long it is or anything. We didn't research that, but we're gonna go across the bridge here the way we came and head back to the visitor center. All right, so I mean, it's not bad. My face is a little cold.
Just a little, yeah. My nose really is my cold part.
I think my ears.
Ben's whole face is cold because he's going in the wind. But nice, easy walk. Perfect weather.
Yeah,
Not too hard on the back. Even the stroller handled it beautifully.
I'd say right now with the weather, a beanie would be appropriate.
A beanie would be good.
My
yeah.
ears would be warmer if I had a beanie, which I have one, but it's in back at the trailer. So I like these nice, small, easy hikes to do because I just can't do a lot of strenuous hiking anymore.
And a 2-year-old and 7-year-old can only have so far of attention
Yeah,
span as well.
right. So kid friendly. The waterfall was
perfect.
Was nice, easy to get to. So
But
I would definitely recommend this. If you come to this visitor center, I would definitely recommend
the Cataract Falls.
just taking this little trail to the Cataract Falls. It's easy and fun for kids.